Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we're going to look at 5 ways you can improve your serve from home. The serve is the most important shot in tennis, and it is the only shot where you have full control of the skill from start to finish. A good serve can win you cheap and easy points, put you in control of the rally, and make it very difficult for your opponent to break you within the match. The drills I'm going to show you today are ones I like to do with my players back at my club. Each drill will be looking at a different element of the serve. These include the ball toss, the take back, the grip, the pronation through contact, and finally the footwork and recovery after you've hit the serve. Let's get into drill 1. Drill 1 is focusing on the ball toss. Now the ball toss is crucial to the serve because if it's in the wrong place, it will affect the rest of your swing. Now what we're looking for is for the ball to be thrown with enough height. Now I'd like you to think if your racket and your arm is at full stretch, it must be another racket length higher than your racket. In addition, we want it to be straight above our head, not behind us, not too far in front, and not to the right or left, because that will affect our balance when contacting with the ball. We have the ball in our left hand if you are right-handed, or the ball in your right hand if you are left-handed. You are going to stand as if you're about to serve. I want you to put your racket arm in the air, and that will be where you catch the ball. What you need to do is you need to throw, you need to let go at eye level and hopefully catch it in your racket arm without moving. Once you feel you can do that consistently without having to move your arm or your feet, then you're good to move on to the next drill. Okay, drill 2 is going to look at our take back of our serve. Now, a lot of club players and beginners tend to move their hands up the front together, which limits the amount of power we can get on our serve. So this is to encourage us to get a good split in our take back. So like drill 1, what we're looking to do is catch the ball above our head with our arms stretched. But this time we're going to start with the ball and our hand together. We're going to split into our trophy position and then catch the ball at full stretch. Let's give it a go. So again, what we're looking for here is we're making sure that we're throwing the ball high enough to give ourselves enough time to take our racket back, our imaginary racket back. We're also making sure that we're not off balance, so we're not throwing it out to the right or left or behind us to make us off balance, to not be able to catch that. But also not letting the ball drop too low, really trying to catch it at full stretch, because that's where we're going to have the most power in our serve. Drill 3 is going to be looking at the chopper grip. Okay, now to find the chopper grip, we're going to take our thumb and index finger. We're going to pinch the strings on top of the racket. We're going to go down the frame of the racket, making sure we don't spin the racket at all until we get to the bottom. My index knuckle is on the angle next to the top of the racket. Okay, just to show you. Okay, so when we use our chopper grip for our serve, we need to get used to a motion where we turn out our wrist to contact the ball. Okay, and to do this, drill 3, we are going to bounce the ball on the floor, practicing turning our wrist out. Okay, so what you need to do with your chopper grip, you need to turn your wrist out so the strings face the floor, and just practice letting your wrist go loose and bouncing the ball on the floor. The reason why we are practicing it on the ground is because this is the same motion you would do at the top of your serve when you turn the wrist out to hit a flat serve. we're going to set a target. If you've got a bucket, if you've got a box, then brilliant, we'll aim for that. All you've got to do is you've got to throw the ball in the air, and I want you to practice that pronation of the strings to point it towards the target. Okay, now really turn that wrist so that you can point the strings forward towards the target. Now, if you don't have a lot of space in your garden, what you can do is you can do smaller swings and just really focus on the actual contact of the ball and pointing those strings rather than doing your full swing and going for power. So that's what I'll be doing, and also I'll be using a sponge ball so that I don't damage anything. Now, a key thing to think about, once you've turned your wrist out and you are contacting the ball, what I want to see is your wrist to snap forward, followed by your elbow, and then finally your shoulder. If you can do those segments in order, that's going to give you power, but also really focus on your direction as well. Our final drill, what we're going to be doing is we're going to do shadow swings, and this is going to allow you to practice your motion in full, but mainly we're going to look at the footwork as well. So what we're looking for in this is we're looking for leg drive to get you jumping up to the ball, and also that recovery after we've landed. It's very easy to practice our serve and only do the service motion and not think about the rest, whereas what I want you to do is I want you to think about the recovery after, because as soon as you serve, the ball is going to come back at you. You've got to be ready. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed my 5 drills that you can do to improve your serve from home. Let me know how you got on, and if you have any questions in the comments, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.